Good evening, VC. Dave here, jumping on real quick to share with you guys a few recent spins that are getting a lot of play here in the stereo room. Some recent finds, just a handful, but some really great stuff. First, want to congratulate Rob from Sound Strange on his find. He'd been looking for a record for, I guess, some 20 odd years in any form, and was able to find one where he least expected it. So, a record from Kevin Coyne from '72. So I've got here a wonderful glass of apple cinnamon moonshine. Uh, this is some fairly hardcore stuff right here. So congrats to you, Rob. Oh boy. All right, so the records. The first, man, the VC is an awesome place and never ceases to amaze me. So Chris from Tunes from the Man Cave, met him at Dylan's last pop up from Noble Records, and we had been talking about this record. And it wasn't very many days later that he got in touch with me and had upgraded to an original mono, and was happy to pass his other copy along to me. And that is Bobby Hutcherson Happenings on the Blue Note label. This is an amazing record, originally released in '66. This is the '67 Liberty pressing. Absolutely awesome. And you've got a track on side 2, Maiden Voyage, written by Herbie Hancock. The rest, of course, from Bobby. And he's on vibes and marimba. Herbie Hancock on piano, Bob Crenshaw on bass, and Joe Chambers on drums. An absolute classic, one that I had been looking for quite a long time. And man, very stoked to have this copy. So thanks, Chris. This is absolutely awesome. Very stoked. The next record, I picked up. My local repo had it in, and I wasn't quite sure about it. I'd heard a few things from the VC on this record, and once I realized it was John Leary from the best movie of all time, Fishing with John, of course, Criterion Collection. If you don't know this, watch it. Tom Waits is in it. All kinds of craziness. Fantastic. But John Leary is a sax player, more known for the Lounge Lizards, from New York. But in '99, they made this CD, Marvin Pontiac Greatest Hits. And this came with a download, so I've already been playing this in the car for the last few days. Finally, something replaced the OCs. This is just an all-out badass record. Some strange vocals, no doubt, from John, as far as the lyrics, but they make this record. It's fucking wicked. There's so many great tracks on here, just very diverse. It's just dope shit. Highly recommended. I've been playing the hell out of this. John Medeski's on here. Marvin Pontiac, Greatest Hits. Bluesy, jazzy beats, just female vocals are killer. Everything about this record is dope. Grab that. The next record, a friend of mine, Jeff, was playing when he was over the other night, and had to immediately pick it up. Had Fail on my radar for this year. That was already well known. So gonna start getting some records together here, and picked up Fela Ransom Cootie and Africa 70. Expensive shit. From 75. This is the 2014 reissue. Yeah, and this is something else, man. This is just an absolute masterpiece. 2 tracks, 1 on each side. Expensive Shit on side 1, Water No Get Enemy on side 2, which is one of his most famous tracks. This is just absolutely glorious Afro jazz from Fela. Amazing album. Highly recommend this as well. Awesome. And then tonight I picked up a new release. I don't pick up many new releases very often, but the record shop owner put it in my hand when I walked in, so I kind of was stuck with it. Not that that's a bad thing. Kamal Williams. This is a UK 12-inch released on the Black Focus Records label. New Heights and Snitches Brew. Just spun this literally 5 minutes ago. This is absolutely dope. Side 1, New Heights, Visions of Aisha Malik. Man, real heavy bass, piano-driven track, beautiful repetitive track. And then on side AA, Snitches Brew. And you've got Mansour Brown on guitar, and yeah, it's a spacey guitar, just kind of psychedelic almost, jazzy, just dope shit. Real heavy vinyl, plays amazing. This is quite an awesome release for a 12-inch. In all fashions. It comes with a download as well, so I've already burned that to CD to jam it in the car along with the Marvin Pontiac. So yeah, stoked. Fantastic. I'm gonna spin this again here tonight. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Some more moonshine. Peace.